What's up? Thank you for watching today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing this makeup look I have on right now, and it's very exciting because I'm going to be using the new Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. I'm so excited to finally have this palette. I absolutely adore Jaclyn and I love Morphe as well. This was a match made in heaven for me. I really hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you want to see how to get this look right here, then just keep watching. Today's video, if you haven't guessed by the title, is going to be using the new Jaclyn Hill palette. This is Jaclyn Hill's newest collaboration with Morphe. So I'm so excited to be using this palette today. I've been waiting so long for it to launch so that I could get my hands on it. I am an extreme fan of Jaclyn Hill. If you know me personally, you know this. She is such a big inspiration to me. She actually is one of the biggest reasons why I chose the career path that I did. If you don't know, I am studying to be an esthetician, and then I aspire to be a makeup artist. So she very heavily influenced that. I've watched her for years and years, and I absolutely love her personality, her energy. I just love everything about her. I adore her. So now that I'm done fangirling, I'm just going to do a tutorial using her palette today. I already have my face and my eyebrows done, so if I look a little manly, that's why. So it's mainly just going to be about the eyeshadow today. If you guys like this type of tutorial, let me know. I think this would be a lot quicker and easier to just do my tutorials mainly on the eyes and then the finishing touches on the face rather than doing the entire makeup routine. But just let me know. So yeah, let's open up this bad boy. So it comes in, it just comes in this white packaging, and it's got silver letters on it. It just says the Jaclyn Hill palette, and it's got Morphe's logo right there. And then on the back, it's got these cute little pictures of Jaclyn, and then it has this message. Okay, and then you open it up, and it basically has the same design on the palette itself. And then on the back, it says Morphe times Jaclyn Hill, and it's got all these JHs all over the back. And then it comes with this little card that tells you all the shades of the shadows, which I will keep so I can tell you guys what shades I'm using. You open it up, and this is what it looks like. It's absolutely stunning. I'm sure you guys have seen this palette everywhere, all over Instagram, all over YouTube. It's pretty much all the rage right now. I have swatched a few shades right when I got it in the mail because, let's be honest, I couldn't help myself. But I have not used them on my eyes. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I think, honestly, I don't even know like what kind of look I want to do. I'm just going to kind of go for it. So I'm going to be starting out with a fluffy crease brush. You can take any fluffy crease brush that you want. This is the Morphe M441. And I'm going to start out with the shade MFEO right here. And I'm just going to dust that in my crease. Wow. And next I'm going to go in with the shade Butter right here. I don't know if you guys just heard, but my doorbell just rang. And the freaking kids in the neighborhood keep ding-dong ditching us. It's so annoying. Seriously? Okay, anyways, I'm going to put this in the same area. And I'm kind of like winging it out a little bit. Not much, but just a little. Let me make sure that is like someone ding-dong ditching us. Hold on. Actually, I'm not even going to answer. Not in the mood. Okay. Alright, never mind. Hold on.
Y'all having any bug issues with anything?
We've had a few spiders in here now and then, but that's about it. Guys, that was so awkward. So the termite man came, like the bug man, to like inspect the house because we rent the house that we live in. So, and I thought it was kids ding-dong ditching us, so I didn't answer him for the first like 20 times he rang the doorbell. Yeah, so that was awkward. Okay, moving on. Now I think I'm going to take this shade right here, which is the shade Pukey, and I'm going to kind of keep that low in my outer V. Like right on this outer edge. Yes. Okay, so far these shadows are super pigmented and blendable and smooth. Like, I've heard so many people like with mixed reviews about the palette and talking about how like they don't like it and they don't think it's as good as Jaclyn made it seem, but honestly these shadows are amazing so far. I'm really liking them. Like, I use Morphe shadows almost every day. I have several palettes of theirs, and these shadows are so much more better. I mean, they're more blendable, they're smoother, they're a little more pigmented. I mean, I'm loving these so far. So now I'm going to take a different brush. I'm going to take the Morphe M433, and it's a little more tapered. And I'm going to take the shade Roxanne, which is this one right here. It's a nice like kind of brick red shade. And I'm going to kind of pack that onto my V, my outer V. I got a lot of that. Yes. Oh my god. Now I'm going to take the shade right next to that in the shade Jax. It's like a deep kind of like burgundy shade, and I'm going to run that like just on the outer. I'm going to keep it really low. I'm just going to run it like right here. These shades are giving everything to me. Like, I can already tell that I'm going to be using this pretty much every day. I have no desire to ever use another palette. And I just want to kind of put some translucent powder right on the edge of my eye, because it's kind of falling down a little further than I want it to. So I'm just going to clean it up like that, and then when I'm done I'll just wipe that away. I feel like I want to even add like more. So I'm going to take a little brown Central Park right here, this brown shade, and I'm going to put that a little bit in the outer V on this brush right here. Just like a little bit in the most. Just to like bring in even more depth. Now on a MAC 242, I'm going to take the shade Firework right here, and I'm going to put that all over the lid. I am gonna I want to put some MAC Fix Plus on it because I put MAC Fix Plus on all my shimmers, but I also kind of want to see how it applies and performs without any Fix Plus. So first I'm going to go in with it dry and just see what it does. That's pretty. That is really pretty. But like I said, I just go in with all my shimmers with MAC Fix Plus. So I'm going to do that now. I feel like that didn't do much to it. Okay, now it looks more intense. This shade is a little more red than I want it to be. I'm going to take some Queen right here and pop that kind of over it in the center and see what that does. Oh yeah, that's pretty. This shade, like, you don't even need Fix Plus. This one is like, bam. And of course, I do want to blend all of that kind of together. Yeah, and I think that's all I want to do for the lid. Now I'm just going to add some liquid liner. This is just the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. I'm not doing a wing today. I'm just doing a line. Okay, so my camera died and I had to quickly charge it, but all I did while I was gone was I applied some mascara and some false lashes. And now I'm going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone and my inner corner. And for that, I'm going to use this shade right here, which is the shade Beam. Ooh, wow, that is definitely pigmented. Typically I like to spray my inner corner highlight with some MAC Fix Plus, so I'm going to do that real quick. Gets it real bright. And now I'm going to continue on with the rest of my face before I go back and do my lower lash line. So for bronzer today, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. I feel like I use this all the time, but it really is such a good bronzer. It is not too warm, but it's not too cool. It's really blendable and smooth, and it smells like chocolate, which is a plus. So I'm going to take that on this big, fluffy Morphe R7 brush, which I do really like this brush for bronzer. It is so nice to just get right in that cheekbone area. The only thing I don't like is it does shed. And usually I don't have a problem with my Morphe brushes shedding, but this one I do experience some shedding. So now I'm going to take a smaller brush to kind of act as like a contour brush, and I'm going to take that same bronzer and just focus it in a smaller area. For blush and highlighter today, I'm going to be going into the Jaclyn Hill and Becca Champagne Glow palette. That was not intentional, I just really did want to use Champagne Pop today. And I'm also going to be using this blush, I think it's called Rosé Champagne. Rosé Spritz. These blushes are so pigmented, you have to be careful. And like I said, I'm going to be using Champagne Pop for my highlighter today. As you can see, I love it. I've hit pan. Okay, and for the lower lash line, I'm going to take a little definer brush, and I'm going to take the shade, I'm going back into the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to take the shade Jada, and I'm going to press that into my waterline. Sorry, I know this probably looks disgusting, me like putting this in my eye. I'm also going to run that like right under the lash line as well. Because I just really want like that teal lower lash line. It's really going to like make your eyes pop and bring some contrast into the shadow too. And then of course I'm going to put some mascara on my lower lashes. I hope you guys can see the teal, because I can see it in real life, but I don't know if it's showing up on camera. This is so pretty. I just love the way that all of these colors kind of play together. I think it's gorgeous. And for lips today, I'm going to be doing nude lips, and I'm going to be taking this Too Faced Melted lipstick in the shade Chihuahua. This is one of the older melted lipsticks. Okay, and kind of in the center of that, I'm going to pop the Kim Kardashian Kylie cream liquid lipstick in the shade Kim. And then right over top, I'm going to put the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu. And to finish everything off and make my skin look nice and hydrated, I'm going to use MAC Fix Plus. Okay, so this is the completed look for today's tutorial. I think it's so fun with the pop of teal on the lower lash line. It's so perfect for spring and summer. I absolutely adored this palette. I have seen so many people say it's not what she hyped it up to be, it's good, but it's not great. I completely disagree. I was impressed by all the shadows that I tried. I mean, everything blended out nicely, everything went on nicely. The color selection is amazing and the price point is amazing for how much you get and the quality of what you're getting. So I was 100% impressed. I will definitely be using this so much. I can already tell this is going to be my everyday palette. I'm just in love with it. So yeah, despite all the negative things that I've heard and the controversy, I think it is definitely worth the money. I think it is an amazing palette, and whenever it does come back in stock, if you haven't ordered it already, I would highly recommend it because I just loved it. This, right from the get-go, I love it, and I am so happy that I got it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. That helps me out a ton. And subscribe if you haven't already. Other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.